a bastard rap. All them bastards rapped into a bunch of that glitters on the top and the bomb. They don't look that long for the bomb that comes. With more barnacles on than Barney and Bob could all count at once. And all of them was one by one type stuff within that can't focus on anything at once. Like their focus gone, like cars that's bought, that's stolen, lost. It's more my time, it's got more of it, dog, until y'all need to call someone. Congressmen would all get calls and they'd have to sit a while and talk. Well, then talk that starts to stick to walls that say where your house was, motherfucks. You're lost in transitions that I give like they're gifts to Wizard of Oz's would have got renditions of when they would have been sick, like the first version when all of them start, when holiday sauce would have been poured on almonds as they watch. And they, I mean all, because they were just all, wasn't they, dog? They was just not all that I was. Not all of the moths would have sold some that could have grown mold and killed everyone if one of them does. One of them sits in slumber and then sit would have said would have slipped it. No, it would have slipped it, and they would have loved when it did. Several would have said some more of this with the septic system involved that was slick. I mean, it was simple in design and how it was drawn. More drawn out flows and more that were drawn, bro. I mean, it would have drawn, no. And all of that whip that collect when what was said was a torrential downpour, bitch, cause I'm a tarantula that can wave a limb and make it happen in less than the sick. Like this was a millipede taking a step when I said something that could stick in that way that you remember it, bitch. Make more rememberables, why of course. All that I wanna do is said something that Simba would have said when he was big. And then you would have got unsaid when it did. Just taking a guess and a wild stab in the dark. If you would have lied, if we played in the bark, and more of my delight would just start in this part of the song that we own. I said something that was strung up with a bunch of them run-ups, because then I could have run up to someone and said it like I love them type stuff, even though it's the first time that we met in the dark in the park and I marked so they don't got what they got. We walk off in different spots from whence we start, and with more of this wild that grow in the yard, flowers that would show on the sticks that they are. Stick up, dagger top, because then I could have said some dangerous tasks like an in got in somehow, and if he did, would anyone tell? Maybe they'd turn to a friend and then give them a nudge. Not fully point with index they guard, and then cards that would have never shown on the face by the expressions that said more physical involved, like 90 to 10 somehow. But don't want to call you on the mat like, yeah, blood-soaked toe that would have thrown, because then the town wouldn't have grown like the way that it won't, and then naturally go. If it would have got the check that it could have got deserved, if someone would have listened to it real hard and they had the foresight in the part of the dome to show, cause then I would have showed the flow and made sure that I would have held in the septic to accept some of this bacteria that flow. Back to Whipperama more, my whip is slow. Would have been the dragon that grow to the full size of the dragon. Really one with the skills that would reshape to it is no. Two would have been the turret red, then the catch is current attached with this electricity that would snap like a turtle's back had the shell, hide in a wall like it was his home. Go on a hiking trip with more of my hockey puck sent to the back of the net, cause I'm back in this flow like a mist is subliminally put, like I dug in the soul and placed the seed where I thought it belonged. Then said this from my belly right now. Pretend a million will spit some more, and mariner gold is just dissolved with a bunch of this snow that would fall, and then the flavor would go like a piston off of a cloud. bomb. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. With a bunch of Tonka trucks that would melt when the right temp was hit with this inside of my cheeks that I got it connected to John. And I feel like we're playing put your one left in as I fucking sits and one step off a bed trip. Toadstool pig was I'm back with tools I have. A gift we give, revolve some more of this that would glow. An influx of how it sound before the griffin got up in the mold to rub what he got the objects and dome with the objective phone. Cause I'm just objectifying y'all as I spit in the sentence that I've been phoned up since Bambi's mom got shot in the rad place in the place of this farm. Yes, it was a farm that she was on. Big pharma would talk and feed you in the moan within red cups. Was your destiny, dog, within my cupped hands? Like this was insurance you bought, sure to hit with this. Interest me with what was spinning, then I whip you all in line. Like what had cuffs and chains and wrists that you would have worn on the end of your limbs, cause you're on the end of when them cliffs would have end with the rocks and the pebbles that mix in the dirt that making them stick. More of this that's in show, y'all in trust, TWA. Sure to have the foremost frost, like those are the foremost cold fridge that you could have bought from Sealy right down the road. Cause I'm concealing flow in a manila envelope with a metal piece that hold it close. And then you hold close things that I said from off of something big. Cause it feels like it was off of a list. But maybe I should have abruptly stopped with the mention of what had an S like a grass had the snake for sure that slither on his gut. That wasn't big cause you like slithering a lot. So I like mentioning what I could have said, like they cattle I could have caught, and I'm just counting their hits because their toss could have been the same one that I counted before. Fluid dropped to hit the side of shit and abruptly said something with the UFO shit that starts to spin. Cause up what used to mow, what used to been crop in the spot where his jaws with a phone like it was Indiana Jones back doing his job. Cause maybe it was, maybe it wasn't type stuff. And maybe Percival stood at what would reflect the way that he said when he rapped like a grader in the park had a gator that would wash, because then I could have said something with an indicator to y'all of how much greater I become. Yes, so calm the seas that would hit with the wit that they hit, and then efficient rip is efficient for fence, and I'm throwing back the wrist. I should have said fro, like my THs were off, like I didn't learn when I was a kid. Cuddling rap that was having claws, and then I'm drowning in the sick and not feeling bad. No conscience for this, because I'm the cataclysm with all of them acolytes that were involved and attached, and then I'll take you up to where we are with flows that talk, with flows that got a nature of themselves. Y'all just need to watch nature instead of trying to reshape it, y'all. Naturalists with herbs and combined with flows, electronics, dog. I can reach into the screen almost. I can see this close, but I'm real far off. Got wings of the hawk. Really, I can't see shit. It's like a bat in the dark with this that I'm bummed with the bat would have been sent to where my ball stick would have been at, and then I would have saw inside of the hay where the pen would have been, and then I'm attempting this shit where the attempt would have lived. Like we done casting from out of where we all would have lived. Like this is eclipse. Me hard with my flow would have stalled, and then y'all could have sworn as he stood with the dark, with the wash, the shit that was a big, where the horizon would have been, then it's lost from your gliss, the grips of your glimpse. What the fuck was that word that I said? Maybe the worst is yet to have been, maybe just losing it full in my head like it's wonderful when I did. Yo, hope the fool would slip and fall on his big nose and it'd go squish. And I look like a different attempt. This complexion I collect when a bunch of them skin particles would decide when they were small, because they would decide from a code that was spin. Like I need to just spin y'all like pretzels by all of your limbs. Y'all got it again, this cataclysm to flip. Like a hole just got pissed because then I take the whole instead of a piece from the big, and then the peas in the pot that were sweet look good in my pot that I would keep a little heat under to make sure that you were crisp. The pot that flowed out like you're a cube that never melt, and I get pissed off when it don't. Then I could go devour this flow and endeavor for yo with Bennett getting better, you know what it do if you practice like so. Till I'm mad at this when I bend my back for them with this bad that I said, like badminton involved with this racket I hit. Some more of this racket for them. Some more I'm just gonna rack on the shelf until it was gone, like all sold out. Then I'll release some more with the press release. The press release of when I give the information that's big and sure knit the bits, and then I'm sure to hit some of them that are better off to go like Bob, because then I fucking go like Bart, hit every wire, flip upside down in his head because I fucking dispense. Some for the Alvarez and all the wall. All with smoke and far at bomb and amber to hit them logs is what I'm going for. I pro some with embroidery involved. Maybe y'all need to get whipped until the epilogue would have said his law couldn't get passed, so I fucking had to hit them once again like a red is his pick. Till it's red just like that. See, you need to ingress so you can compare and hit, because you see your skin of what reflected past the back, the glance past the eyes. Oh, I hope so. Blonde British, remember this dog like it's on the test, like a paw that I get because it's a paw, and if you forgot, now you're just pawing for grass when you replace the dirt. Palm placement and the concealment of this, like an arm that you kept in the waistband, like utility bar. Just call me a bar. TWA.